Hello, it's Evelyn and welcome back to my channel. It's week 11 of London Marathon 2020 training. And how did that week go? Overall, I wasn't best pleased with my performance, but you'll find out why soon enough. Nothing exciting. It just didn't work out well, but let me go through it. So I have both my phone and my laptop with the figures in front of me. And so you probably can see the reflection in my glasses. Because I'm blind, I need my glasses now. But anyway, so week 11, day 1 was on Tuesday the 14th. It was 5K and I did it with no problems. It was my first week back at Leicester, so I was all on a mission to make sure I got it done, with including getting back to work and getting used to working again. I stayed in a different hotel than I am in at the moment, back in Leicester. It was nice to have a different area to run in, but people were telling me, even though the hotel was nice, the surrounding areas wasn't so nice, so I should be careful. But I'm from Luton, I'm hardcore. But anyway, so I wasn't too bothered. As long as I kept to myself, I wore my Pro-Vis high-vis gilet, so it was fine, I was seen, but it was 5K. I did it in 33 minutes 31, so nice and comfortable pace, faster than it's supposed to be, which is supposed to be 7:33, and I did it in 6:41 minutes per kilometre. So started off well. Day 2 was 8K, and I did that. Let's see what I put. It's amazing what you can do when you have a dinner reservation. Yeah, so I had 8K. And I got back to the hotel, even though I was closer from my office to the hotel, I got back there later. And so I didn't probably set out until, what does it say? It doesn't say the time. But I didn't set out till fairly late. And I had a dinner reservation because where it is, it's a nice hotel, but it's not near anything. So I had to have my food in the restaurant. So I spent a lot last week, but it was nice food. My dinner reservation was at 8:30. I had until 8 o'clock to get back, shower, change, and get back to the restaurant. So I said to myself, I have to make sure I can do it one way or out 4K in 25 minutes. Or basically, doesn't matter what I did, as long as in 25 minutes I'm turning around to come back. But I was hoping that I would get the 8K in, and the targeted pace was between 5 minutes 26 seconds and 6:59. All in all, the week 11 was a cutback week, so I shouldn't beat myself up too much about it. But anywho, so that was the targeted pace range. I managed to stick to my target, and my overall 8K was done in 50 minutes 42 seconds. So I probably was a little bit slower coming back, but I hit 4K before the 25 minutes was up, so I was happy with that. But when I turned around and got back, I think it was a little bit longer. It probably was a bit uphill on the way back, so that's probably why it was slightly longer, but felt good. So I did it in 50:42, as I said, which was a pace of 6:19. So not bad, right in the targeted range, well under. So I was happy with that too. Got back in time to have my shower, get changed, and get down to the restaurant for my so-called reservation. Got there, my reservation wasn't there. So whoever was on reception didn't actually phone through my reservation. So luckily, it was a meal for one. They did say that there's a whole, there was a table of 8 people, and so I might have been delayed, but it was all right in the end. Had nowhere else to go, so not a problem. Day 2 was fine. So next day was a rest day mile, which I did fine. It was just a 10-minute 30 mile, so not too bad. And then Thursday, the 17th, was my last office day. So normally I work from home on Friday. So I will work in the office on Thursday, then come home in the evening. So I try and, if I can, do my run before work. So I did a mile before I left, which was fine. So stuck to that plan. It was not a planned day, so it was a rest day mile. So I did that fine. And then Friday, in my head, I thought I had to do 8K. But again, I was tired for some reason, so I couldn't do the 8K. And I thought it was really cold. Let me see what I wrote. I thought it was really cold, and I read what I put in my Instagram post. So I was determined to go for my run this lunchtime, even though it was chucking it down, because the whole morning it was raining. And so I said, I'm still going to go for my run. I'm going to do my 5 miles, whatever. So I wrapped up and got ready to set off for 5 miles. Got outside and the rain had stopped. Should have been a good thing, you'd think, but I was now too hot. The coat I was wearing, this coat felt too heavy for the rest, so only ended up doing a mile. Maybe I'll do the rest later. So basically, all morning it was chucking it down, and I really only had time to do my run at lunchtime. And so I was planning to go for my run. So I wrapped up to keep dry. I had my puffer jacket, because it's been cold all week. I had my puffer jacket, which has a hood, and I think I wore a long sleeve underneath as well. And I had my long running pants on. So I was all on a mission to go out running in the rain, do it. Got out there, it had cleared up. Even though it was really grey and dull, it had basically cleared up, so no rain. It wasn't as cold, but I thought, okay, let me start running, because what I should have done is gone back, took my coat off and just put on maybe another layer, long sleeve, but no, I thought I'll just carry on running. So I did my first mile, or half a mile even, and I thought, no, this is too hot. I can't do it. I don't feel comfortable, and I'm just not in the mood to even push through and just finish off because I'm out there. And so I turned around, finished off a mile, and came back thinking that I'll do it the next day. But Saturday was parkrun day normally, but I have this goal for the next 12 months of this year. I'm going to do one tourist parkrun to finish off my alphabet year, and then one volunteer a month. So I'll do 12 volunteer wells at minimum this year, and then finish off my 12. I have actually 13 to finish, but Z is probably not going to happen for a long while because there's no Z park runs in the UK, so very unlikely I'll get that done in the near future. But if I plan to do one a month tourist, then I will get the rest done. So that was the plan. So this Saturday, which was the 18th, I decided I had booked to do my volunteer role, so I was barcode scanning. So I forgot about that. On the Friday, thinking I'd run to park run, do park run, and that's your 8K done. So no, I didn't. And it was a horrible, it wasn't horrible. It was a cold day, so I drove. I didn't fancy running to park run, standing in the cold and then running cold back. So I thought I'd drive there, do my barcode scanning, drive home, and then try and do the 5 miles then. But nope. Again, I thought, I can't be bothered to be running 5 miles in this freezing cold. So basically when we finished volunteer role, I went in, had a coffee and stuff, chatted and everything. And then I just did a mile around the park in my jeans. I had my trainers on there. So that was my mile, that was my run streak day. So basically I forfeited one of my runs last week. And then Sunday was due to be 12K, not 16. I couldn't even do that. I tell you what did I say for that? So, I sort of had a valid reason, but not really. I went to the gym and I thought I would run either to the gym or do my 12K before the gym and then do our gym workout because I meet my friend there. She's so good. I'm sure I've mentioned her before. She's really good. And she should be a PT, really. She really pushes me. Or maybe I'm just a weed and I always complain that everything's too heavy. But yeah, she really pushes me. So that's a really good help. And she always has a routine all worked out. So it's really good. Anyway, so I was too lazy to get up early to do my run beforehand. So I planned to run afterwards. So leave my car after the gym, do a 4K out and back to the car, then drive home. But the workout was grueling. It wasn't grueling, but it was about an hour and 16 minutes. I did start off with a 1 mile treadmill warm-up run, and then the rest, and that took about 10 minutes or so, and then the rest of the total activity time is 1 hour 16 minutes. Burnt 307 calories. Can you believe that? From lifting weights, and I'm aching. All of my arm here, all here, all here, my shoulders. Oh look, when I did that, all here. I can't lift up higher than that. All of my back. Oh, I'm in pain now. So that was Sunday. Today is Tuesday, and I'm aching. So, but yeah. So as you can see, I worked hard, and then I couldn't be bothered to do my run afterwards. But I did go out and set off to do something. So I said to myself, I'll go out. So I drove home, and I'll try and run the 12K. But if anything, I can't run less than 3 miles because that would be a total flop. So I did, in the end, 8K, 5 miles. So thinking about it now, I could have gone on and done that extra 4K, but I just wasn't feeling it. You know, you have those weeks, I think it's the second week, but at least the week before, week 10, I probably wasn't in the mood for running, but I did do the pace, the target distances. I just didn't do the paces. And also I didn't do them in the right order, but this week I just didn't do them. The last two, I didn't really run fully. So yeah, I'm just looking at my thing. Yeah, so basically, so Sunday's 12K was supposed to be between 5:26 and 6:59. So you can see it's a cutback week. And I did only 8K in 6:32. So 8K in 52:27, which is 6:32 pace. So in the grand scheme of things, and also, which I didn't mention, was I had it in my head that the Thursday run was going to be 8K. And if I had known it was only 5K or 3 miles, when I stopped at a mile, I could have thought, oh, I've only got 2 more miles. Let me just push through. But in my head, I thought it was 8K because that's been the plan right up until now. So I'm quite disappointed in myself that I didn't even check what I was supposed to be doing beforehand. And so I missed out. So yeah, so I only did 2 full runs of the week. I did obviously run every day because of my run streak, but the last 2 runs were not complete at all. And so it was my lowest total mileage for the week. I think it was only about 27K. I just wasn't feeling good about last week at all. This week, I'm feeling determined that I'm going to make sure I know what's on the plan and stick to at least the distances. But I'm on week 4, I think, of my diet plan, feeling much better, feeling more energetic. My paces haven't got back to normal as yet, but I think it's me just not pushing myself now. So if I push myself, I think I have enough energy to continue and get faster. So I'm back on that. Hopefully I'm on ketones, but this week also I don't have a breakfast because with the hotel I was in included breakfast, so I had to go and have it. I try not to have carb foods, but they had baked beans. I love baked beans, so I ate those. So last week I didn't lose any weight, so I don't know if I've updated you, but my 4 weeks on keto now. First week I lost 6.2 pounds. The second week I lost 0.4 pounds. The third week, which was last week, I'm on week 4 now. So last week was the third week and I didn't lose anything. So I think I lost it, if I look during the week, I probably went up and down, but it ended up being no weight loss. So 0 basically. So I started on 153.6 pounds. I'm now on Monday, this weigh-in on 147. So I've lost 6.6 pounds, so half a stone. So not too bad. It's coming up to the Stop Sleep Challenge soon. So I'm going to attempt to beat my 29.6 miles to at least, what I plan to do is to do 6 5-mile loops. Because last time I think we did 5 5-mile loops and 4 1-mile-ish loops. So that's why it ended up being 29.6. So I'm hoping I can do 6 5-mile loops in the time. So no breaking too much in between. Because I think the breaks went from 5 minutes to 25 minutes from the last one. And so that lost to me that time to do the 5 miles in a longer distance. Yeah, so that's my plan. So that Stopsy challenge is on the 9th of February, so 2 weeks to go. So I have to be good this week. So on the plan, week 12 is 5K, 12K, 5K, and then 20K. So 13-mile long run on Sunday. Okay, but at least Friday I know it's only 5K. So this week I will stick to my guns. Anyway, so I feel better about this week, so I'm going to stick to it. I don't think I'll get up early to do the 12K tomorrow, but I'll give it a good shot. Anyway, that's me. So a bad week. You can't be perfect all the time. Not that I'm perfect, but you can't get it right all the time. You have to be flexible, and I'm not going to beat myself up about it. I think I did okay. I still ran every day, so that's a good thing. And onwards and upwards. All right, hope you enjoyed my video. Check down in the description for all my affiliate links. Help me out. Those magnets from last week is still down there, so I'll include those. But they're a great find. If you're racing, get yourselves one of those. If you're on Amazon Prime, you can get it next day, so why not try that too? Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please do like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And I will see you next week for week 12. Thanks a lot. Take care. Bye.